Hello guys and welcome to this Galo. My name is Nicholas and thank you guys always for the consistency in watching my videos and supporting my channel. So today please don't forget to click the like and subscribe to this channel, click that notification bell. This is how I start my videos, guys. I think it's very important because some of you watch and forget to just do that little thing. It helps in terms of helping the video to get to a wider audience and just increasing. It really goes a long way, like I always say, guys, and you've been doing it, which is why I'm so appreciative as always. Thank you guys, and let's get to it. Really, I'm just reacting to the new signing. Our first signing in January is Lebitso. I didn't talk much about him yesterday, but just let you know that we signed him. And yes, he is a Buccaneer, and Pirates will announce him in due course. This is in accordance with the Disky Times. I don't see any reason for them to lie, so I do think that we have signed Lebitso, but I'm not satisfied, and I want to make it clear, guys, I'm not against the player, but I'm against whoever that is signing the player. Like, for me, it's that question, what has he done to raise his hand to a point where we say this is the player that we want? For me, even when I check his stats, obviously I'm not a person that watches Chippa United a lot. Probably I watch them when they play against us. I watch them I watch them when they play Kaizer Chiefs, because I do watch Chiefs, I do watch Sundowns. I don't watch them a lot, to be honest, but here and there, and I see Lebitso is playing most of the time. Like I said, when I was watching them, he was on the right hand side as a winger, and he's not bad at all. He's good, he has the skill, he has the composure, he has those quality crosses. He's not a bad player, but has he performed to a point where I at a point was like, Pirates must go for that player because this player is like doing well? I've not seen him at his prime. I've not seen him, that good. Looking at his stats right now in the PSL, this season, 14 games, 0 goals, 0 assists, 1 red card, 3 yellow cards. Last season, 24 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. The season before that, just 1 assist. Then the other seasons, there's nothing here. It's just 0-0. So he doesn't have a lot of assists. That's what I can give you. He doesn't have like even 5. I don't see 5 here. I see like what, 1, 2, less than 5. Yeah, because it's 2 goals and then it's 2 assists. Then that's it in terms of his stats for Chippa, and then he used to play for Amatax. Again, the stats here they don't give you, but I don't want to judge him based on that, but I just want to find out, like, which criteria does Pirates use to sign players? Like, what has Lebitso? He's not a bad player, but he's not good also. Like, he's not that player that has caught my eye to say, well, someone will ask me, who are you when? What are you talking about? Who do you think you are? But I'm just spitting facts, guys. In my opinion, I have not seen the best of him to a point where I thought we should sign him, or he raised his hand that much, to be honest. But they signed him, and like I said, he's not a bad player. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just that I'm trying to find out, because like I said before, if you are Pirates and you want to grow and you want to sign quality players, you need to have scouts that have a track record. You look at a player from the previous season, from the season before that, and then you see that, okay, this player has been consistent, not because of form. I think one of the mistakes Pirates does is to sign players because they are on form, and then the form goes out, then you see that this player is actually not that good, But if you can track the player, like I always make an example about Kanyisa Mayo, I think any team that can sign him, they will sign a good player there because he's been amazing. Fakri Lakay, he's been great from South African League to Egypt. He's a good player, So you need to track him. Like, previous seasons, has he been doing this? Is he starting? You can sign him, but sometimes he's not gonna give you what you saw because you just signed him based on that moment, that you saw. But if you just track him, so I question it a lot, this signing. I question it, and for sure I can tell you there is a player that will leave Pirates to join Chippa United. I know there's one or two, there's a player that will leave, so I see Modieng saying Guti Screamer is way out of his mind. How on earth do you sign a midfielder while our defense is weak and the other players who are on transfers, and yet you expect Pirates to win trophies, and yet when Sundowns flourish, we talk too much, So it's one of those, where I'm asking a lot of questions. Was our coach involved in this signing? Was Coach Jose Riveiro really involved in this signing? Did they ask him, do you want this player? And then I go into our team and I'm like, yo, Buffett, we have a lot of midfielders, we have a lot of wingers, again, we have a lot of wingers, like there's a lot, so we're still going to have trouble. So if Pirates is not going to offload anyone in terms of midfielders, I see a problem again of Lebitso coming to warm the bench, or he will be played and then other players will stay on the bench, because we are over-signing players that we don't really need. And that's just me again. But in my honest opinion, we didn't really need this player. I didn't really expect, I expected Pirates to sign a striker. I didn't expect Pirates to sign a lot of players. To be honest, I think we have a lot of players that we can work on, but I was expecting maybe a striker. Oh, no signing at all. I think we have good players, man, guys. We have players. What I want is for the team to play and gel and have that chemistry and understand each other. And then at the end of the season, I'm just hoping we will have a team. And I want Pirates to minimize this thing of signing players. They have good players. They must just use their players and understand them and play them to their strengths. But with this signing, I've seen, for example, let me go through some comments. I see Lihle Mabura Zazini saying, Guti, we got so many wingers at the moment, I don't understand the signing of this lad, And then Ngobego says, I've got mixed emotions about this signing. John saying, which I don't think that he's good enough for Pirates, I doubt. Vesi saying, which let's all wait and see how he does. The likes of Shandu were surprise signing, like Tabiso. Look how he turned out. They should have signed Mokwana from Supersport, from Skukune United, says Apiwe. Bongani says, you can't sign a winger. We have Ratom, we have Mashanganyi, we have Lodge, we have Pule, we have Hoto, we have Saling, who can play the same position. We need a striking force, players who can help Mahopa and Lipasa. So far, everything is good. Pirates. Last comment I see, sorry about that, I see at least 31 years old. It shows how serious Pirates is in reinforcing their squad. So that was just me going through some of the comments, and I want us to just, let's not attack the player. He might come and actually be a great signing, to be honest with you. I saw when Mashanganyi was signed, he's now one of the best players we have, but I saw when he was signed, most of you guys we're like, who's this? What? But he turned out to be a good signing. So I think the best thing is to give the player a chance. Sometimes he needs to, he goes and just does well. Sometimes it's not good. So let's just give him, the chance and see what he's going to give us. But you must understand that criticism and questioning the signings will always be there. But the reality is that he's now here, and we're just hoping that he's a good signing, even though I don't understand the rationale behind it or what triggered us to go for him, but it is what it is. He's with us. But yeah, man, we have a lot of wingers, to be honest. In that list, I even forgot to talk about Otladisa. There's a lot of wingers, so we'll see how Pirates will go about this. What I know for sure is that they have a lot of players in one position now.